Hey everybody out there, it's Pastor John with your Midweek Reflection. We just finished up the Natural Church series. That doesn't mean we're done with the work. Actually, the leadership team is meeting this weekend, having a retreat to process some of the things that we learned and talked about during that series and in conversations with the Natural Church team, as well as to discern some ways of implementing some of the ideas that have been shared about helping our church empower leaders better. And we think that also relates to having effective structures that help people minister in their area of gifting as well. And so we'll be talking about that. But this Sunday we begin a new series that draws from the theme for our UCC's General Synod coming up at the end of June, and that theme is unexpected places. And thinking about how God often does show up in unexpected places. This week we're going to be looking at the story of Hagar and Ishmael from Genesis 16 and 21. And actually throughout Genesis we see a number of places or times where God shows up in unexpected places. And so one of the questions for you to be contemplating as you prepare for Sunday is, what are some times that God has shown up in your life at unexpected times, in unexpected places, maybe in the lives of, or through the lives of unexpected people? So be thinking about that. I imagine that your experience with God hasn't always been on Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. In the church building. So what are some of those places that God has shown up? And then one of the things I'm gonna say on Sunday is this: that perhaps for many people in the church, God has become too predictable, too comfortable, too ours, or to someone that we can control and we can determine when and where and how God shows up, at least in our minds. And so just ponder that quote. In your life, is God too predictable? Have you kind of put God in a box, so to speak, of where and when and how He shows up? So those are some things to think about as you prepare for Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, we're starting our summer worship schedule on Sunday, which means that we will begin our worship at 10 o'clock a.m. Sunday morning. 10 o'clock is the beginning of our worship time, and we're going to have a shorter 45 or 50-minute service, Lord willing, throughout the summer. And so please remember that. I'll see you Sunday morning at 10 a.m. As always, I look forward to living the gospel life together with you as we glorify, grow, and glow. And until Sunday, may God bless you.